don't play with it, don't play with it. They stay with it.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's week 11. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. And he's brought down after a short gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 41. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go.
They'll throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 2nd down. Now looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He sends this one to the end zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Tigers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
All right.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Tight end in motion left. Second and 13. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Here we go, let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Here we go.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Running it after the penalty. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 4, and they're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 1 quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. First down, Stroud. Offense getting set to start things off again. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 31-yard play, and that'll be a first down.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
All right.
They'll send the tackles wide and work out of the monster here on second down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on third down.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back-to-back carries here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Tigers parlay the interception into points. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Ball at the 33 for first down. They send a man in motion. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Pass play coming here. Short pass brought in. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From midfield now. Completed to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 47. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Detroit. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there,
Yeah.
because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Oh, hey.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this one doesn't go far. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Brazil. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
They motion the slot man right. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And there was really nowhere to go there. Just a small push to the 37.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Able to find Lloyd here. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. He'll throw it. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. He connects downfield on 4. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
That's complete to Leggett. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. On play action, here's Stroud. That one's caught along the left sideline. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Last chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Already.
Trying again, following the sack. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Already.
Here's Stroud now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Well, I know everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Got it by more than just a couple of inches. In fact, no need for a measurement on that as they move the chains.
Just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Slot man motioned over. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. Let's go.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 yards on the carry. Gets him some yards back, but still 3rd and 9 upcoming.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here we go.
They give it to him again. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2 yards on that run. That's going to bring up 4th and 6.
It's 4th down.
Two J. Look to high.
He'll throw it. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Hand off here to Lloyd. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Airing it out on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll try and throw it here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
On 4th down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they've got a long field ahead of them to begin this drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
All right.
Putting the tight end in motion. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Throw left side, complete. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 11-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Buying some time right. On the move, looking deep. They connect on the deep shot. There he goes on the right side. He does it. Touchdown. The Tigers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys push their lead to 3. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Lloyd. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
2nd and 3 now. They motion the tight end over. From the 44 here on 2nd down. Complete to Hyatt. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll throw it again. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Room to run inside the 20. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Lloyd running dead ahead. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second down, looking for options. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Tigers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 now. Getting out to his left. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. He's back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
No.
Back to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
It's the 2-minute warning from Rio. These guys only up by a few. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
First down, Stroud. Finds him on the slant. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Putting a receiver in motion. They'll run here on first down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. And I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And this streak will live to see another week as they take down yet another opponent over Brock. What has been an incredible stretch of games for them. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Tigers are winners as we say goodbye from Rio de Janeiro.